Hello, and welcome back to Ace Reacts. Today we will be discussing the wonderful work of director Wong Kar-wai, Fallen Angels. Now this one is definitely an acquired taste. If you liked it right off the bat, I low-key don't know if I respect or am afraid of you. But once I did get into it, I was like really into it. It feels to me like an echo. It's not the first impression of something, it is the thing that follows it. A shadow, an echo, a photograph. And overall, it's like a hollow, empty feeling. This was Christopher Doyle and Wong Kar-wai's third collaboration on major feature film. It's really interesting going back and looking at their interviews. They had to film one of the first shots in a very small tea shop, and none of the lenses would work. So Wong Kar-wai was just like, do you have anything wider? Christopher Doyle was like, yeah. So he put on the wide lens. And then once they watched back the playback, they were like, we have to shoot the entire movie in this format, actually, in this lens. When I describe it to people, I'm like, it's basically filmed in fisheye lens. And the way they described it, the lens helped make it very personal, but very expansive as well. It's all inclusive. It's like you're genuinely watching these people explore their lives, and they're miserable, and you can tell. I read one review on Letterboxd that said this film perfectly portrays what it's like to do a 3 a.m. run to McDonald's. This might be too clever by half, but the entire film does feel like you are riding a motorcycle through a really long tunnel that has no end to it. So I think it's brilliantly put. I don't know if that was intentional, but it feels like you're standing on the edge of a long hall and you're just yelling and no one can hear you. The end shot blows me away. And I audibly screamed when I saw it because the entire film is shot at night. I think that adds to the feeling of emptiness and loneliness because there's no real light, and it's neon light, and it's dingy and dark and gross. And then this man is like driving the motorcycle, and that's one of the most famous shots in the entire film is he's driving the motorcycle and they're both just like looking rather hopeful. And then they're going through the long tunnel and then the camera pans up and it's dawn. I think that is cinematic brilliance. I think it's lovely. Another Letterboxd review read, "It cannot always be night." And I think that was my review. Anyways, thank you for being here. Please subscribe. Tell me your thoughts down below. What did you think about Fallen Angels? Loved it or hated it? Follow me on Letterboxd and you can be alerted whenever I watch a new film. I'll talk to you guys very soon.